All right, so what we're going to look at is the idea of like a TV monitor or something else that kind of glitches out with a different shift in color. And we can do that real easily. I'm going to show you how to do it with a black and white video and then how to do it with the same image but in color. So to do this, you can already see, like in my example, I have a bunch of black and white copies stacked on top of each other with this effect. So let's just kind of delete these so you can kind of see what's going on. So I have this black and white image that's here. And I am going to go ahead and duplicate it with Command J. Double click on the outside part here. And you see where it says advanced blending, right? We're going to take off the green and the blue. And then what I get is that. Ooh, right? But I could continue to adjust that if I wanted to by adding other kind of color effects kind of on top of that. I can make another duplicate of it and send it the other way, right? So we get that effect if we want to. I could also change the color. Instead of the red being the only thing that's there, let's have the green be the only thing that's there. And all of a sudden I get a different effect kind of being stacked on top of this effect also, right? I could also take that effect and blend it, and I get all sorts of different effects that are going on. And that's just depends on kind of visually what you want to kind of do with this. So if we look at that, here we are with this image that's going on here. Let's say I wanted this green effect, but I didn't want the purple effect that's over here. How can I adjust that? What are some things that I can do? Eraser is not the right answer. How do I get rid of that purple? What can I put on it? Can I put a mask on it? Right? So put a mask on it. I'm going to get a brush, nice little textured brush that I have here, right? And I can now bring this back, right? We're just going to bring this back a little bit with this brush. And now I have that desired effect that I wanted with the green kind of overlapping. And I can change how that works. I can now bring this back over top if I want. I can put it right over top of the eye if I just want to shift it a little bit. Right? Let's say I only want it in a little spot. Right? You can see now it's only affecting those areas that are over there. Right? Right, so now it's just affecting kind of that just one part of the eye that's over there. And you could really kind of play with those effects and how that works. And here's how you can take it right a little bit further, right? Because you look at that and you're like, okay, what if I wanted to take that one step further? And I like the glitch, but like I want one of the eyes to be perfectly clear and I don't want them to have any glitch that's on them. Well, what we're going to do is we'll take the exact copy that we started with back over top, make a selection, mask it, right? And now I have that one eye that's kind of perfect. And I can mask around and do other things. But you see how we can kind of really incorporate this effect. Okay, well, how does that change now with color? Well, it's the same idea, right? So this is the original color image, and it just creates a different effect. It just all depends on visually what you want to create. You could take this and blend it with the black and white one and see what happens with that. We can take this example, right? So it just kind of, it shifts the idea. So let's say we like this effect. I can't now take this, the effect the way that it is, and then apply it to something else because it's two layers that are stacked now on top of each other, right? So in order to have this effect and be able to manipulate it on top of something else, I'm going to use that shortcut Command Option Shift E, which now that effect is now locked into that image. Because why? Because now I can go over top of these images, right? And you see the different kind of effect that I'm getting from using the colored digital effect here to get that imagery, right? And I can mess with all sorts of things with that, or I can mask this out. And some other things that I'm going to show you, you can see how we can combine them together. Right, so that is using this glitch effect with the monitor on the black and white and colored images.